Oladipo dishes to Gordon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Up top, Dragic, covered by Payton. The shot's good from Lights Out. Lights Out's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Withy. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Elfrid Payton. There's the pick. Rondo against Dragic. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his third rebound tonight. Rondo with it. Wade picks him up. Rondo passes to Gordon. No good from 11 feet.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Dragic kicks to Wade. Pass to Lights Out. He dishes it to Dragic. 6 to shoot. And here's Whiteside. And the shot falls short this time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Gordon missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Chris Bosh. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
It's Dragic with the drive, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
To the paint. A nice shot by Arthur.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Dragic against Rondo. Back to Dragic. Here's the screen. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too,
Way to play, boy. Way to play. Hey.
Well, Joe, congratulations on
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's Goran Dragic. His veteran leadership was the key factor in this game. His years of experience. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, maybe it hasn't been quite the start to the season they were hoping for. They're just 2-3 so far, but probably a little too early to get hung up on the one-loss record at this point. All right, guys, topic of the day. There was a stat that came out that was really interesting. Until last season, every NBA Finals in the last 15 years included either Duncan, Kobe, or Wade. Kenny, do you think Wade's impact on the NBA has gone underrated?
I think it has. I would say that I can't name 3 two guards in the history of the game that have a better career than him. I don't think I can name more than 3. Jerry West, Michael Jordan. That's about it. I'm not sure.
You know, above all else, Wade has won titles.
Kobe.
And he's done it in a number of roles with a number of rosters. He's a unique player, and over the last decade and a half, I have to agree with you, Kenny.
But those are the 3.
Yeah,
Kobe,
I agree with you.
Kobe, Jordan, and West. Everyone else can't say they had a better career. Maybe it's equal, but not better.
That's a good one to consider, good one to chew on. Time now for tip-off. We send it over to Kevin Harlan for the call.
It's a road game for the Nuggets, and they are facing an interconference matchup in today's game. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami. And, of course, John Henson. They'll need someone to fill his role.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Will Barton is out there with Moutier. The pass to Gallinari. Dishes it to Moutier. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
And here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Here's Dragic. Denver getting their last shot to go. Inside. Got a piece of it. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Barton. Wade is covering. Barton picks to Moutier. Screen by Farid. The dish to Barton. Launches a three. That drops. Barton's got 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Right side a screen, and it's Dragic off the drive from 13. Right side, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Gallinari with it. Wade picks him up. Pass to Fareed. He feeds it to Barton. Fareed, a screen on Bosch. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
And Miami has possession, trailing by 2. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Wade. Miami no good on that time either. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The feed to Fareed over to the left wing. They set the screen. Here's Barton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that hot top fade.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. Another 3 for Denver.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Miami with the ball. Denver able to drain the 3. Right side, no good. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Dragic. Moutier with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bulls in Chicago.